Everyone, if you have plans on June 1st, cancel them. Welcome to Goose Quack Podcast, episode 11, everybody.
Woo!
Hello.
Guys, CYTLand's almost done.
Yeah.
It's been a long 4 months.
Almost 4
Almost
months.
five.
Almost 4 months.
All that to work on one ride.
Shut up. I did like one scene of Tarzan.
Two rides.
You've been working very hard at him. 2 rides? Okay. Okay, well,
Guys, who let Jack cook? Who let Jack cook?
Who let me cook? What?
It's been Adams who's cooking all along. What are you talking about?
I haven't been cooking. I
Adams.
feel like I haven't been working on the
Trying to
server
cook
a
in
lot
the
for a few weeks.
Yeah, you should really get on that, Jack.
I have a reason for it. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, sure. Okay, whatever.
We're not here to fight. We're here to talk about CYTLand, baby. This is our.
We're here to fight. Okay, everybody.
Yeah, we're
Hey,
we actually hate each other in real life.
I thought we were
I
in creative
hate
mode.
Jack Cruz. Everybody rebel in the comments. No, I'm just
I
kidding.
thought we were in creative mode. What?
Guys, Goose Quack Podcast Peaceful Mode Edition.
Hello, friends. Welcome. to
Hello,
Goose Quack.
friends. Welcome to the Goose Quack Podcast.
Rated TVG for all audiences.
TVG for a lot of
Rated E for everyone.
We try our hardest, everybody. So
Amanda.
so there's the first couple. First off, if I could talk. Oh my God.
I know,
What
right?
are you
There's the
doing?
first.
Hard.
I said, first off, there are a few things we need to say congratulations to. See, that's what I
Yes,
was
we do.
trying to say. We wanted to say congrats on our classes. They all just finished showcase, so woo! Congrats to those people.
Good job.
Such a fun class.
And Jack put in the script. Congrats on James' first weekend, but this is going to be released after James ends. So congrats on James.
Congrats to James in general.
For
Nothing that happens
yeah.
the second weekend.
the show was insanely good.
I'm hearing
so
very
good.
good
It was
things
so
about
funny.
it.
It was great. It was
I loved
hilarious. The rotating peach was one of the coolest elements in a show
Yes.
I've ever seen.
Yes.
That better
Rotating.
win an award of some
Yeah,
sort.
it's on like a big like circle, and like you like push it and it like rotates like two different sides. There's the outside and the inside of the peach.
Okay,
It's
that's
so
cool.
My dad
That's
was
really
there for
cool.
for like whenever they were setting up for tech for James, and he sent me a picture of the base. I was like, "That is going to be amazing. That will absolutely be amazing."
You sent a
It-
picture of that base.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the base.
Okay,
It was
that's what that was
big-
for.
It was just a big wooden square and then just a bunch of wheels.
But I was like, "This is going to be so good." I don't know
Oh,
why.
it's gonna look great. And then we wanted to say one more congratulations because I don't think we're gonna put out another episode before graduation. So, congrats to all of our graduating seniors this year, everybody!
Woo!
Yay.
Guys, that's me.
Let's go, Amanda.
Welcome
Yeah,
to the
man.
club.
Show them the patch.
Amanda.
Oh
Show 'em
yeah.
the patch.
Which one is it?
Show
Oh
the
yeah,
patch.
it's right here. I've got
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
No.
Hey.
I didn't try to wear this for the episode, but I have to wear it.
My
I'm
Letterman
trying to find
is locked in a
out.
basket
And
below this bed.
fun fact about
Never to be seen
graduation.
again.
Fun fact about graduation. I'm actually graduating the day that CYTLand opens.
June
That's-
1st.
that's
Everything's
So
happening
many
June
things
1st.
happening June 1st, guys. CYTLand is opening. Luke and Kaylee are getting married that day.
Yeah, Luke
got-
and Kaylee, congratulations
yeah.
to them too.
Congratulations. Well, I mean, they're not getting married by the time this episode comes out, or the next one.
I know,
But like,
I know,
still,
but still,
you know, that's
Wait,
amazing.
Amanda, can you send me the picture of all of the graduating seniors' names
Yeah.
that was
give me
in
one
the
sec.
playbill? Thank you,
Yeah.
because I'm trying to remember all of them and I want to shout them out, but
Yeah.
I
Okay.
can't remember all of them.
Don't
Two
worry.
more
I'm
things that are happening that day. Okay, Amanda's graduation, and then the other one is they're announcing the June show.
Yay,
Yeah.
Moulin
And
Rouge
I-
Jr.
Mr.
And I definitely announced at the end of the last episode for sure.
Yes,
Would
cut
it
to
be
black
okay-
the musical.
There was an accidental cut to black. I'm sorry, guys.
Guys, it's actually Be More Chill Jr. I don't know what you're talking
Yeah.
Be More Chill Jr. Everybody.
Yeah.
Oh my
it
gosh,
is.
one of the
Alright.
like I
You're
was like,
Evan Hansen Jr., the musical? What?
Do you have an answer? If I
If
stop doing bad things, then
everything will be okay.
Okay, Jay. Hopefully,
Everything will be okay.
I just tried sending it from my watch. Let me know if it went through.
Okay, it should be going through in a second.
Okay.
what would
There's,
Jared
like,
watch
Alright.
when you're
I'm calling
Oh.
from my phone. So
All right, here we go, everybody. So the graduating seniors this year are, I'm going in order, Allie Talbert, Amanda Nayland, Oh my gosh, guys, that's her. That's her.
There.
Really?
One of
That's
my favorite sites, but
Right there.
You just
Or
pointed in the
something.
wrong
I don't know,
direction on
man.
my screen.
I'm over
Yeah,
on like
same.
the
There.
top
Is
this
part
the
of my
right-
screen.
there for me at least. Amanda Nate. I already said you. Amanda Nayland again.
Yeah, I'm graduating
Ashley,
twice.
Ashley Pribble, Ella St. Michael, Kinsey Hebison, Michaela Barwick, and Will Stevenson. Congratulations to all of them.
I know
I
those
know
guys.
those
Clap,
people.
clap, clap,
I know
clap.
those people too.
I know
Fine.
them.
Those
You
people.
all are so old.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank
Jay,
you.
Like,
Wow.
stop
sit
throwing
down.
up.
Sit
Okay, here we
down.
go.
Leave. Leave.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's a door somewhere. Go walk out of it.
Or just
That's
There's
the
a
way to
window
leave.
right
Do
there.
that too. Whatever that
do
was.
that
That works
too.
too.
Think.
Or just slide
Think.
to the underworld. Come see Percy Jackson.
Slide right down to the underworld.
And then
No copywritten music.
Oh,
Adam
okay.
died.
womp womp. Okay, so let's not, like Jack said, we're not here to fight. We're here to record a podcast. So
Ugh.
What
That was a
accent
bad
was
idea.
that?
let's It was
Do I
you.
sound like John Travolta to anybody else?
What?
Yeah.
We're not
Okay.
here to fight.
We're not here to fight. We're here to no, yeah. All right, so
Okay,
let's
got it.
get into some CYTLand, everybody. So
Yes.
we have made crazy progress. We've added 3 more worlds into CYTLand as a whole, and we finally decorated the garden in the
Trust me,
front.
guys.
Yeah.
I
Only
was so
took us
confused
2
for a
months.
second.
Thank you, Lily.
Yeah.
Thank you.
2 months is rookie numbers.
Y'all better be
Yeah,
applying really
yeah,
right
2 months is
now.
working
Wow.
numbers, and then
Real,
Lily was
Adam could
Lily was
never
like, we probably
imagine
need to
working something for 2 months.
yeah, because and Lily was probably like, we should probably decorate the garden.
Yeah,
And I'm like,
because
yeah,
to
we
be
should.
fair, last
It
time we
looks
did
so
an
good.
episode, it was just a semicircle of terracotta, and that was it.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
there was like a tree. There was like a tree
And
in the
there,
middle.
and there was one tree because honestly, I didn't know what to do with it. But
it was Keely's tree.
but Lily did. Yeah, it's the. It's
But now
the,
there are
it's
2
the
trees.
It was the Keely tree.
Okay,
Arkansas.
But now there are 2 trees, luckily.
Ark-
And now it's a
Arkansas.
semicircle with more trees.
with
Arkansas.
more
Yes.
trees and flowers.
Look,
Yeah.
I'm there in 3 days, and if there is more than 2 trees, I am gonna be shocked.
You're gonna pass out once you get there.
I'm gonna
Wow.
pass out. I'm gonna go outside of the airport, see more than 2 trees, and literally faint on the spot.
No, just like watching
So-
you're on the plane
that really
flying
hurt.
down. You can see out the window. You're fainting
Like,
on
oh
the
my
plane.
god, there's trees.
There's no trees, no tree land.
Oxygen.
No tree land.
I
That's Colorado.
overestimated.
It's weed without the
Trees.
cow land.
Why are there trees here?
But
Yeah.
and so basically, I remember Lily posted the picture of Klein Garden. Fun fact, that's the name
That
of it.
is
Klein
what we're
Garden.
calling it.
And she sent the picture of it all, and there's like a bunch of flowers. And I remember Jack's response vividly. It was, "Oh my god, that is pink,
Pink. Yeah, it was very
very very pink."
I like
yes.
things to be
That's
coquette.
our legally blonde representation.
girl.
But I
With the
loved it. I
benches.
will say that, but like a huge part of CYT is that blue and yellow concept. And so I went and I changed some of the flowers so that there was some blue and yellow in there as well. So
yeah,
it
and
wasn't just
I
all
need
pink.
to change the outside buildings now that I think about it.
Wait, oh, because they're like blue. They're blue and red, right?
The blue and red, and I want to do like a blue and yellow pattern for like both of
Ooh,
them.
that'd be nice.
Okay, yeah, that's really cool. But basically, what we're gonna be talking about today. So last episode, we kind of talked about like how CYTLand came to be and talk like a little bit about it. But for this episode, we're basically gonna start from like from the ground up, talk about what we built first, and then the order that we built everything and are still currently building because it's still not done.
Oh no,
but
still not
we are,
done. I mean, we're pretty close. I'd say we're about like 73% there.
I'd give it 70 as of right now, and we can definitely get this done in 1 month. I think it's very possible. Yeah, I think we give
It's
we give
very
ourselves a good
possible.
deadline.
We got it good. There may be a ride or two that we will still be working on when it's opened.
Yeah,
That's
There will
DLC.
definitely be 1 or 2, and it definitely won't be Mary Poppins.
Don't call
but-
me out like that.
Yeah, Jack.
Just consider it DLC. Just DLC promotional promotional
DLC.
material to get you back on the
DLC.
server.
But there might be a ride or two if that won't be completely done by the time it opens, but they will be opening soon along with a couple other Easter eggs that are gonna be expanding.
Yep. and we're still
all
gonna
right.
be. Sorry, I just.
Oh, no, go.
Okay, and still, even when the park opens, we have some plans to possibly build some new rides. In
Yeah,
different
for sure.
places, and another project that we're gonna be talking about later. But you're just here talking about the main entrance. So Jay was talking about these like 2 buildings. Why do we build those? I think I just said that
They were supposed to be bathrooms, but I'm thinking we're making them into like actual shops.
What is it shops? Because I remember, aren't there like command blocks in one of the?
Oh yeah, but there's like
right
they're
now?
like it was just like testing, but then one of them is like for the map.
Okay.
And we like replace it every single time.
Oh
we need,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
there's, like,
yeah.
a huge update.
Oh, and
So
also
we actually need to
there's a
update
one
that
with
map while we're at it.
armor stands too, so we don't have to keep like you know.
Oh yeah, just like keep
Yeah.
respawning everyone's head.
Exactly. Yeah. So we had a place just to like store armor stands.
Make sure
for,
Adam
like,
doesn't
characters
delete them all.
and stuff.
Mhm.
Stop.
Wouldn't that be
wild.
very nice?
We need an
He-
armor
he-
stand protection
This
program.
is why you back up the server, Jack.
when he
I did like last week.
Okay,
when
good.
he literally destroyed the galley slaves in Les Mis.
Oh.
Will
Every single
will
episode.
never recover. That was so funny.
Yeah, we will never.
And then Mia's cats.
I'm
Mhm.
sorry
But
about
but in
No,
the main
my
entrance,
My
Sorry.
cats lived. My one cat lived. My dogs,
Ooh.
however, my
Oh,
6
yeah.
dogs that I had,
Sorry about the
Oh
dogs.
yeah,
Did
those things
not.
are dead, bro.
Hold on, how did the dogs die and the cat didn't?
They are out of there.
Because
the
cats
cat
don't
has
take
a cat
very
or laying
long.
on both feet.
Yeah, those things
Yeah.
are out of there, bro.
What?
I
Okay.
remember I tried to
That's
replace the
Saint That's how Saint Aphrodisias turned into Quasimodo.
No,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I tried to
Oh.
replace the cat, and
I remember something about murdering animals during
Huh?
during the main
During the
entrance
incident?
building was we
Oh.
built this big circle and we built like the entrance and the big sign
Oh.
and I was trying to make like a path under the ground so it shoot fireworks whenever somebody entered, and I still think that's an incredible idea.
We gotta do that at some point. I wanted to get.
We do.
I think my idea was better.
But Mia dropped down into like the hole that we had in the floor, and there was like a big line. It was like huge, and she filled that thing to the freaking brim with mushrooms.
Oh
And then I immediately left.
There were like thousands of them,
Oh, I remember
Like,
that.
there were
so many.
picture.
and I'm trying to find. You'll think. Hold on. I'm trying to find like my post that I made like on my spam, and I'm like, hey, so project,
Yeah.
and I posted the CYTLand pictures. I'm trying to find some of them because we mentioned the mushrooms. I just can't remember what they said.
In
Y'all
case you guys
remember the
can't tell, we're doing
chickens?
really productive work.
Yeah.
Oh,
Y'all
But
remember the chickens
Here's
that I
here's
spawned
some of the
in?
comments.
I was about to say the chickens.
Oh, yeah.
There was a
Chickens, dude.
time when
Wait,
there
okay.
were a lot of
Providing
found
chickens.
them, I
food for
found
the
them.
restaurants.
that was
So
also
it's-
my fault. I was
and then-
spawning animals in.
Yeah, but Adam said this would be a peaceful project without me.
Yeah, it would have been.
Now it's been 2 rides in, and we're aware. And then Amanda said it needs more chicken eggs.
Because it was
And
like we kept
not
on
enough
throwing chicken eggs at each other, me and Mia.
Yeah, and y'all kept spawning
I know.
chickens.
Yeah.
Hey, we were just making food for the restaurants.
Oh, you're right. And then
That's
Keely
Okay.
commented, Jay, you need to stop killing all the mushrooms. It's sad.
Again, it's
It was
just
really
those
sad.
And then
restaurants.
Mia replied to Amanda's comment and said, yeah, and it needs more mushrooms too.
Yeah, it does.
She loves her
Mhm.
mushrooms, doesn't she?
Respectfully, pass.
Uh,
The main
Literally-
entrance, I literally think took like 3 hours in
Well,
full.
in reality, like I mean, like the overall like outline of it probably took only a few hours, and then like adding everything else, like it probably took 3 months. But well, continuously
Really
working on
now.
other stuff as well.
Thanks
But
to Klein Garden.
as many of you have probably already seen, we have that huge CYTLand sign.
Gigantic,
and
dude.
basically the way how I did that, there's like this odd thing online where you can like upload a picture and then it will like translate it into pixel art. And so I uploaded like the new CYT logo and it was blue, but I changed it all to be white instead because why not?
Can you
Uh,
mayhaps send me that link?
to the pixel art website?
Please.
I mean, if you just look it up, it's gonna be like the first thing on there.
Okay, cool.
But I took that CYT logo. It was just CYT, and then I just like added like land at the end. Yeah, I didn't use a pixelator for that, but yeah, and then
Guys,
guys,
I
like,
know what
completely
our
lit it up
expansion,
as well.
our expansion pack of CYTLand. We're gonna have Weed Cow Land,
Yeah, we
Two
are
Tree
for
Land.
sure.
It's already
Just-
2 Tree Land. There are 2
just
trees in the front
just
entrance.
roller coasters based on like cows.
Literally, the ride for the 2 Tree Land, it's just
Wait.
gonna be like 2 tree trunks put together, and that's one cart, and then you just go.
I
It's like
wish.
5 seconds long.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the main entrance, we literally just world edited a circle of terracotta, and then we just built around it.
Yep. And we added a lot of other cool things too. So we mentioned a map earlier. There's a huge map of the whole entire
It's
whole
like
entire park.
CYTLand in its entirety. It's
yeah,
wild.
And does it update like when we're doing stuff, or do we have to update it ourselves?
That's
'Cause
a
I
Lily
honestly
question.
have no idea.
Lily.
We have to update it ourselves.
Okay. You
I'm
gotta
the
have
one
to
who
update it
works on
ourselves. Yeah. Okay. And then Jay built this. Well, I mean, you uploaded a photo of like all of us, like the CYTLand team, like,
Yeah.
above the main entrance.
And then the moral
Yeah.
support.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the moral support signs! I forgot about
Moral
that.
Lyric and
support sign.
Keely.
Well, yeah, we got 2
because
moral
Lyric-
support signs.
Lyric comes on and just watches our streams,
Yes.
and then
talks
then
about
so
the
does Keely.
outsiders.
So does Keely, but Keely got a MacBook recently.
Keely got a MacBook, so she will be
finally she'll be
joining
on
the
the
team.
Yo.
She'll be on the team. So I'll need to add her to the graphic and replace it again. And so I'm gonna add her to the graphic. No, I know. I'm just like oh yes, yeah, because you're literally married to my girlfriend.
Yeah.
But
Hey, she's my too. So.
hey, facts. I feel like every woman in the server is married to Keely.
Yep.
Every
And
Yeah,
you're
that-
like,
that
and
makes
what
sense.
about it? Yeah, fun. Yeah, whoop whoop. I'm trying to find the CYTLand team
Yeah.
graphic I made.
Okay, but speaking of which,
See, here.
basically Jay has become the master of image maps. That's a plugin that we use.
And I never get to use my graphic design skills like crazy, and this is something I can really do it in. So
gotta
I like.
use, gotta put that Canva
there's
membership
Lily.
to work.
Oh,
Back.
okay.
Logan.
Lily's back. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened.
She was concerned.
Jay, you gotta put that Canva membership to work.
Dude, I have a Canva membership. Don't even play with me.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah.
You made a sweatshirt.
Not sponsored,
did make
I
a
put it
guys.
in my
sweatshirt.
closet. I don't know why.
It's not sponsored.
It's
Mine's
not
in my
there.
closet. It's just too warm.
Canva, not sponsored. But
Yeah, it's starting to get warm again. I love it.
I hate
I
that.
am not a fan. See, look, if you can
80
see, like,
degrees?
there's like a little graphic
Yeah.
of all the team members and everything. You can't really see it, and I did replace a couple people. Like I did some like repositioning, so it kind of goes like tall, and it kind of like goes down.
Which is why I'm
Like,
towards the
it's-
end of
yeah.
it.
And Jack
You
is
know
like
when you can
now
see it.
dead in the center because he's.
Wait,
like, the
hold on.
main
I am
person.
not tall. Can we
I
do
know,
this?
You're
no,
taller
I know.
than me.
We made you taller, and it's kind of like boom, 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 boom.
Okay. Just want people to know I'm the most average height in the United States of America. Just so
How
This is
tall are you?
like-
How tall are you?
5'10".
Womp womp.
This is like
I'm
the
the
one time
shortest
I'm
person
not
in my
like,
acapella group.
Yeah.
I'm not
male-wise.
dead at the end because I'm actually somewhat middle of one of the right sides. So
Yeah, exactly. So I'm like putting people like that.
Mm.
But
for once, I'm not
we
the
have
shortest
that,
person.
and
I
then
think we
have
talked about
a-
the main entrance enough.
Yeah, we talked about the map. Yeah, we talked about the map, and then we talked about these two. There's like two little buildings on the sides that are going to be turned into little shops.
Yeah.
Maybe like
Most
two bathrooms
likely.
too. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're gonna move on from the main entrance. So basically, after you get past the main entrance, past the Klein Garden, there's like a small like water fountain in the middle, and then those.
It's not small.
That area,
It's
yeah,
pretty
that area.
big, bro.
Okay, but like it's a fountain of sorts,
A
then-
modest fountain.
a modest fountain, and then from that point in the middle, it like goes to all the different themed lands, and so. We built Paris first because I don't know, and so literally I just like built that area, that fountain area, and then I like built a path to the right side, and I was just like, here's a good place to put Paris, and then I just put random outlines for random buildings and random sidewalks, and then we just kind of went
Yeah.
from there.
And
I
it kind of
remember
worked.
Hunchback. Hunchback was just like a little red brick. It was like a little square, and we really didn't know what Hunchback was going to be. We didn't know if it was going to be like a roller coaster or like a little small dark ride. It has now emerged through like all of CYTLand.
It's
Yeah,
everywhere.
One
is
of
very
my
big.
It's a
favorite things to
hive
do.
It's the hive mind.
Yeah, like
one of
sometimes-
my favorite things to do is go into spectator and just look
and just look at it.
Hunchback.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
so
how
It
much
goes
room-
all
E.
the way. Sorry.
It lo-
Yeah,
No, you're
no,
good.
no, it's fine.
It goes
keep
like all the
going.
way through. Go ahead.
Yeah.
It
You're
goes
good.
all the way down past the parking lot that we built, like into like a different section of CYTLand. That was the stuff that was there before us. It goes all the way down there because there's just so many
Yes.
rooms.
Yeah.
They're all so big.
Fun fact: the the server that CYTLand is on, it's like a small project that I personally been working on for a while. It was like a city kind of. Probably still gonna work on it later, but like I've been busy with CYTLand and stuff.
we are gonna keep working on the city.
And we're gonna work on
too.
the city later.
If anyone wants to, like, whenever CYTLand's done, like CYT Springs, whatever, we want to keep working on the city so we can keep so y'all can keep exploring.
Yeah. Okay. So Jay just said
For-
CYT Springs. We were going to talk about that later, but you just said it. So
But I was
okay.
gonna say we could just hint at it later. We could just hint at it and then we can talk about it later.
Okay. Well, there's this thing called CYT Springs. We'll talk about it in a second. You probably
Ooh,
know what it
mystery.
relates to. You probably know
Yes.
what it relates to. It's very
Yeah.
obvious. But all right.
kinda
So now
obvious,
we're. I mean,
But-
it kind of is. But
Paris, the first ride to ever come out of its emergence was the Anastasia ride.
Anastasia.
Anastasia. I started
Anastasia?
the queue like the first day. I built the ride and I was like, okay, this is fine. And and then I built the queue, and then the second day I got on early because Jack wanted to. So I built like the first outline of it, and then I built the rest of the queue, and then I just on and off that day just worked. And Anastasia's not big or fancy. Anastasia's not big or fancy. It's literally in one condensed box.
I
And
kind
it's
of
just
like it.
one on top of another, on top of another, on top of another. The biggest ride is a theater. The biggest room is a full-on theater where the curtain
Yeah.
opens, thanks to Adam.
Thanks to Adam.
Thanks
Just a
to
command
Adam.
line.
And then our command block god. And then but
I feel like-
I love how that turned out.
Yeah. I feel like when we were
but
building.
I am gonna redo I am redoing Perry because I am not a fan of how that one looks. So I am gonna redo Perry.
That's fine. Yeah.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Mhm.
Sorry.
Like when we were first building that ride, we didn't really know necessarily what I don't think we really had any plugins installed at that point. Like when you
No,
finished
except for
Anastasia,
image maps.
yeah, okay. Well, wait, no, we didn't have image maps either. I remember that because I think the first thing we downloaded, well World Edit, but
Well, obviously we couldn't have
I don't
survived
know
without World Edit.
I don't know if the idea
no,
of having an audio client even came to mind when we were building that. Like I know that I've always wanted an audio client, but in the past it's never worked. But I found one, and it works
It's
sometimes.
super good. Yeah.
Well,
sometimes
let's
it's
not be honest. It works most of the time.
It works the
Sometimes it just won't
majority of the
play it.
time, but yeah, it's basically the only one out there, and it actually does work pretty well. Like I can
Works- yeah,
upload
works
YouTube
great, yeah.
links, I can cut YouTube links and post them as private videos on YouTube, and that's how that works. So it's really cool.
Yeah.
And then I remember when you were done building Anastasia, you were building a sign outside made of banners. And then
Yes.
I was like, I don't really like the way that this looks. And then I remember wait,
Yeah,
I'm
because
pretty sure
I really don't think there was another way to do it. So I
at
was
that point there was not. But then I was like, Jay, you know that there's a plugin out there where I can take an image and put it into Minecraft. And then Jay was like, get that right now.
Oh yeah, I was like, dude, download that.
And-
Please.
And that is the story of how I downloaded a plugin, and then Jay used all the available storage in that plugin, and I had to download it a second time.
Yep. I had to
that
download a
happened-
second image plugin. Yeah.
That happened recently, where
Yeah,
you
'cause, I
tried
mean,
to play
I
some
kept-
image maps and just would not show up anymore.
Yeah, the whole command, it would say I would do the command is /image map download the name of the thing of the file, and then you would put the link to the imgur or whatever,
Mhm.
and
how
it would
big
say
you want it.
error. Oh, and how big you wanted it, and then it would say error code 429, which just mean you've done it too much. Stop.
It means you've done it too much, and I can't do anything else about it. And I was like, all right, I'll just download another one.
Yeah, so we've downloaded
Yeah.
another one. I honestly like this one better, but it's fine.
There's a lot of images in this one.
There's
a
a
lot
lot.
of images.
Yeah,
Tons.
yeah, there is.
I mean,
It
hey,
got to
it's
the
worth
point-
it. It looks great. So,
Mhm.
It got to the point
Uh,
where
and then, oh, sorry. Go ahead.
so there's this point Actually, should I talk about it? Has to do like the image mapping on Percy.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
It's like Jade asked me, and mind you, I completely forgot to do this because character portraits were very busy. He's like, "Hey, can you just get a picture of like all the half-bloods and their godly parent, and we'll just like make that like a little poster on each little pillar in the entrance?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And then a few days later, he was like, "Can you just get like the main 4 and their godly parents because this is going to be too many image maps." I was like,
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Don't want to add me.
the client
I see how it
again.
is.
No, it's gonna be
"You're
you.
on there."
It's
like,
gonna be me. Oh, I didn't know that.
Okay, but we're gonna talk about it later.
Woo!
We're gonna get to Lightning Thief later because we haven't announced that we're adding some rides. We're gonna come.
Just a
I guess
couple, just
you
a
know
couple.
what? Let's just
What's
say
the
them
Lightning
now
Thief
because it won't
ride?
take that long.
Yeah, it won't
You'll
take
find out
long.
later.
Who's
You can
Lightning
do it.
Thief?
We are adding a Lightning Thief ride. It was not originally part of our plan, but we were just like, let's do it.
Thank
So
for Lily. Lily is doing
Yeah.
like everything in her power to like
yeah,
like
and so we're in the middle of making a Lightning Thief ride, and then when it comes to the image maps, character portraits still aren't out, right?
No,
No.
I just
Right.
checked 2 seconds ago.
Of course. But yeah, we want to make like the main the entrance sign for it, but character portraits aren't out yet. But then once they are, we'll do that.
Hmm.
And
the basics of that ride. It's literally like it's like a Greek building. It has like it's like the little up and has like the pillars and everything. It's all
It's
made
like
out
a
of quartz.
coliseum of sorts.
Yeah,
It's called a
Colosseum
shrine.
kind of
Mhm.
ordeal.
It's called a
Oh, it's called a shrine. A shrine.
Can I
yeah,
talk
that's a
about
better way of saying it.
But
What?
it's 4 columns in the front. If it was 3, I would just put the main 3. But I'm going to put in the front image maps. It's gonna be going from the outside in. It's gonna be Grover, Clarice, Annabeth, Percy.
That's my daughter.
Yeah, what were you saying?
I was gonna say that like I created the Lightning Thief restaurant that's near it.
Yeah, but
we're
so-
gonna get to New York
It's so
City in a
cute.
second.
And then me
We
and
were still
Lily,
on-
whenever Percy's done, we're gonna do a ride themed on Into the Woods.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be fun.
And because we added 2 rides, we also got rid of 2. We're no longer doing a Lion King ride because we don't want to.
And also,
Sorry.
I think it's just too much subject material to like build
True.
stuff. from.
Yeah.
It would be a lot. And then
So,
also,
I mean, if we expand the park any, we will probably put one at some point.
Yeah.
But like,
And
and
also,
then,
how do you put a
Guys,
tiger
it's not
onesie?
easy.
How do you? My thing is, how do you put a tiger onesie on an armor stand?
fun fact, you don't.
you can't. You should.
Exactly.
Good luck.
And then the other ride we're getting rid of, Lightning Thief is going to replace Hello Dolly. We're not going to do that either.
Yeah, Hello Dolly's gonna be in there.
Yeah, so that's what we were. That's the new additions. And then we were still talking about Paris at this time, so we finished Anastasia.
Finish Anastasia.
And then we started working on Les Mis, like built like the exterior of it.
So good.
Les Mis took me like what 2 months to build.
No, it always took like a
Dude,
month.
More like
Love.
one.
I swear I procrastinated a lot, and it took 2 months.
It was like
Really?
a little less than a month.
Maybe it took a month. Because
Because I remember
It
you
was like-
finishing.
it was like right
February.
before Matilda Tech when we finished.
yeah, like I built the first half of it, and then I kind of like stopped for a little bit because I started procrastinating for some reason. But then
It's like an up and coming theme, Jack.
and then I was just like, okay. And I was like, I'm just gonna get this done in like a few days, and then I built the rest of it, and now it's done. I also
It
got
looks
some help along
incredible.
the way. Thank you, Lily, for building those buildings that I'll never be able to build myself.
Yeah,
I'm not that creative.
I helped build the barricades, and I added stars, and I did most of Thenardier,
And thank
I
you,
don't
Jay.
know.
Yes.
and Amanda helped quite a bit too.
And yeah,
Wait, on
I
Les Mis.
feel a lot of people on Les Mis
Oh, yeah.
helped.
So like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
zoned that for a split second. I was like, huh? Wait.
Les Mis, what about Les Mis?
Les Mis is gonna be like it's like a Pirates of the Caribbean situation. It's a water
Yeah.
ride, even though it's not really possible in Minecraft. Like there's still rails, but like there's water surrounding it, so you kind of feel like you're in a boat. But like it's
Yeah,
not
just
gonna really feel
pretend.
that way. Just pretend you're in a boat. Just do it.
Just pretend.
Yeah,
You
and
could,
then
like reskin the minecart or something. I don't
yeah,
know.
there is another
Too much work,
plugin. It'll take a lot of time though, where you can like create custom carts like block by block, but it takes forever.
It takes so
So-
long.
I don't know if we're gonna do that. Maybe, probably not though.
Maybe we can get on and find out.
The other ride in Paris is Hunchback. I feel like we talked
No,
about how big
Adam.
it is, and it's
Adam
still-
could talk about that a little bit.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. So let's see. Where do I want to
Some
start?
of your favorite parts or something?
I'll just start with like a history of Hunchback, I guess. So it
Okay,
started
so
like
in
the second or
1500
third.
France.
It's
So it started
wee
like
wee.
a couple days into the project. Is like we're gonna do Hunchback, right? I'm like, I'm doing it. I am doing Hunchback.
Yeah.
And I decided that's gonna be like one of the only rides I work on. Well, I also worked on part of Tarzan, but besides that, Hunchback's the only
Looks
thing.
great too, bro. Looks
Which
really
is
good.
good because it's been three months and 24 days and I'm still polishing the ride. But so it's funny because I wrote like in the beginning of the year, I wrote like 2 pages worth of stuff, just the entire layout of what I wanted the ride to be. And then at the end, I made a note that I'm like, woo, I finally finished writing the notes. It took me 3 hours to write and probably going to take me 3 months to build. And it took me exactly 3 months to like get all the way through the ride track. Like I didn't technically finish the ride because I still had to like add all the other everything else, but like basically 3 months to build the ride, not finish the ride though.
Dude, you manifested that.
But yeah,
It's kind
Adam's
of
a
the highlight
prophet.
attraction of CYTLand. It's gonna take about 15 minutes to get through the whole ride. That is
yeah,
not
it's
no
got 15
exaggeration.
minutes.
Yeah, it's about.
It's
I
it's
hope
not
your
an
attention
abstraction, no
spans.
doubt. Like,
But you know what?
I mean,
Those 15 minutes.
Universal has Rip
fly by.
Ride Rocket. Like Disney has Space Mountain.
We have
CYT Land has
Hunchback.
the Hunchback of Notre
And
Dame.
both
Disney
those
has
rides are
It's a
2
Small
minutes
World.
long, while Hunchback is 15. So you're getting a
Dude, but-
bang for your buck, especially since CYTLand is free.
Free.
And it's not
Yeah.
boring. It's
The
actually like
music's
really
too good.
captivating too.
Yes.
Yeah, like
Especially
15 minutes just like fly
Hellfire.
by.
I'm
Dude,
excited to
Hellfire.
see Hellfire.
y'all are gonna die when you see Hellfire. Y'all are
Lots
gonna
of command
flip your
blocks in this one.
minds.
Some
Oh, yeah.
So many
companies
command
hire
blocks.
Adam.
I'm glad
for that,
armor
what I
stands
just
don't make
saw.
too much lag, because I probably have. I gotta find out, but I probably have close to 100 armor stands in the ride.
Yep.
Okay, maybe that's
That
over-exaggerating.
sounds about right.
60,
I have
70, don't know.
like I think around like 30 in Les Mis, but like 100 in yours is crazy.
Oh yeah, because you've got the entire Notre Dame scene filled with all the
Oh my
village, yeah, all the citizens.
that's the most laggy part of the whole entire ride is that.
Yeah, for
Oh.
sure, bro.
I can dispose of them if I need to.
Yeah.
CYTLand probably isn't going to be for those with very small computers. I'm
Oh
sorry.
No.
yeah, you'll die.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, I mean, I can't really test that theory, but like
I
if
used
you
to
want to,
play, and I think it was fine. And I know
Yeah,
Melanie plays on like a small
I will
laptop, and
figure
she's
out.
and
she's fully ridden Hunchback. It's a little bit laggy, obviously, but I mean,
well, yeah,
like,
of course.
it still looks incredible. All the music was synced, like, it's fine.
Yeah,
And
like if
Keely
you want to
tests it
use
out on her
shaders, you
MacBook.
gotta have a PC.
Yeah.
If you want to use
And you
shaders.
do want to use shaders. You want to use shaders. So.
Yeah.
It's so good.
But
Yeah,
not if you're
yeah.
on a laptop. Just no.
No.
Not if you're on a laptop, they will not work.
No,
I
they
know from
literally
personal experience,
they
it
don't
will
work.
make your computer explode. So
You will
don't
become.
do that.
Your house will become a grill. Not the
Yeah,
computer. Your house will become a grill.
your house will be on fire, and all of your possessions will be gone.
The inside of Hellfire will come outside of your computer.
Correct. It's an immersive experience. That's why it's
like
together so
4D for
long.
real.
Yeah, can
It's
we
a
move
4D
on
ride.
to
Yeah.
Beautiful City if you don't
Yeah, I was
mind?
about to say we
Yeah.
need to move on to Beautiful City, but oh wait, Paris,
I-
there are a few shops, but we
Yes!
can't get into detail about that.
Yeah, Maddie
because
built a little
we're running out of time.
thingamabob. Maddie built a little thingamabob, and then Mia built like the actual like tavern from Hunchback.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then we got some bathrooms, and now that I think of it, we didn't think about bathrooms for the remainder of the cities except for London or any
Nah.
You have to
land.
walk all the way back to the
Hey,
front.
you know what? You know,
You're
we can-
in
I mean-
Minecraft. You don't have to use the bathroom.
yeah, Mia can do that if she
Jeez.
wants to.
Mia's
I
on Call
will.
of Duty.
I forgot. In every single land, there will be a root beer milk stand.
Oh my god.
There's gotta be a root beer.
There's
built in.
more root beer milk
Thank
stands
you,
in a bathroom.
Royce.
I forgot about that. So we need to add root beer milk stands to Beautiful City, Ocean, Wilderness, Mystic, because we still have not done that. But they're everywhere else.
Okay. Yeah. So Beautiful City. Let's move on, please.
Beautiful City.
Beautiful City. It's split into two. It's a big circle. It's split in two parts. It's split between Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. If you're a man, audition. And
You need 'em.
and it's split between that and Godspell. And Godspell is kind of themed on how we did it in 2022 in like the campground ordeal. And like there's like a little playground moment, like a little camp. There's two rides. both of which I created, and Adam helped me a lot with Tower of Babel,
And I helped a
which
little bit
is-
on the campground.
which is a drop ride. Amanda helped with the campground a lot, and then Adam did like the commands which make the mine carts go up and down. Adam, by the way, we're probably gonna need to like replace a few of the mine carts just in case.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not gonna take long though. And then there's a big roller coaster called Ride of the World. It used to be like a 30-second ride, and now it's pretty long. I expanded it quite a bit. Like it used to be just like in one block, but now it's like in one block and it kind of like expands around. It looks great. Now there's like a big loop-de-loop and everything. Like it's cool.
Mm-hmm.
And it's to the song Ride of the World. It's
Light
to the
of the
song Light
World.
of the
Whoa,
World.
that's
Womp
crazy.
womp. It's to the song Light of the World. And when you walk down the gay little road, as Jack calls it, it's a road
You
that is
didn't have to
fully.
say it was me, but
Yeah,
it's whatever.
but it's a rainbow road. Oh my god, I love Mario Kart. But you like Jack looks so disappointed. But
I am.
okay, thanks.
Welcome.
Whenever you walk down it, you hear "Prepare ye the way of the Lord" because you're going like to the 2 Jesus shows, and then and then Jack and I collaborated on Joseph, and Jack, you could talk about that one.
Yeah. So, let's see. Where do I start? I built the queue, and then the place where you enter the minecart is like there's a pyramid. Well, there isn't one right now because
Oh yeah.
Adam did something. I'm not
made a
exactly
little-
sure.
He not
what
he
happened.
not only deleted the galley slaves, but he deleted the entire floor to Joseph.
It could have been a lot worse. Just remember that.
It
Yeah,
really could
but
have.
like
It
still,
really could have.
I have to fix that, and I don't remember everything that I put down. But what there used to be, and hopefully still will be later, is a big pyramid. Well, now it's half a pyramid, and like a room, a light blue room, like to represent the sky and stuff. And then you get into minecart, and then it goes through Act 1 of Joseph. So it goes to the Jacob and Sons
for
Ranch.
Anastasia, I forgot to say that Anastasia only follows Act 2.
That is true. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But it goes like the Jacob and Sons Ranch, shows Joseph getting flung in a pit, and then it goes to
Can I
Potiphar
talk
and
about how
getting
that's
locked up
done?
in a cell. Oh,
Can I
yeah,
tell you how
yeah.
that's done? Basically, there's a little detector rail, which means if you go over it, like you can connect it to redstone, so something will happen. That's also how we make the barricade and like the fireworks in the barricade like explode. And so you'll put a detector rail and then like a little firework will shoot across. But the way we're doing the pit, it's Joseph is on an armor stand, and it's on like a little trap door, and then you'll go over to the detector rail, and there's 2 armor stands with arms that are like holding it up or holding him up, and he goes and flung him in a pit, and then you just see detector rail go off, and you just see like the trapdoor falls, and then it just falls
Adam's
through.
demonstrating right now.
It's
I'm giving it
actually so funny.
Yeah.
I wanted like some comedy aspects in Joseph, and then Potiphar's castle. You kind of go through. I want to add like an armor stand or 2 to that one just to represent Potiphar and Joseph. But
you like go down into the cell.
you go down into the cell, and then you go through the gay little tunnel, which is the rainbow little tunnel.
Okay, the gay little tunnel is part of Ride of the World. We never
2,
gave
yeah.
that one a name. Is that just gay little tunnel 2?
Gay little tunnel 2.
Pretty much.
Okay.
The gayer little tunnel.
I was about to say the gayer little tunnel. Like it could be called that. I was about to say gayer little tunnel.
It's much bigger, so
yeah, and
So
then like
instead of like just like gay little tunnel, have to be like the gay tunnel, then the big gay tunnel.
the gay little tunnel and the gay big tunnel.
yeah. Okay, so the ride's underground, like all the other rides here mostly, and so it launches you into a roller coaster bit like on an incline. Kind of similar to like the Incredible Hulk at Universal, and then it goes through a whole entire roller coaster portion, which is not broken, so that's amazing.
Thank you, Adam.
Thank you, Adam. And then the ride ends at the end of the roller coaster, so it's cool. I liked it. I liked building it.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
it was fun.
Yes.
Lily's like 4 words she said this entire podcast.
And now part of it's destroyed, and I had to fix it.
Yep.
Womp womp.
So, now let's talk about London, which I love.
London.
London, I'm James Corden.
No.
Since I knew you were gonna bring up James Corden, let's bring up the best part of London. Okay.
The best
So
CYT land. What are you talking about?
so
Mm.
you guys, so James Corden, when he used to be the host
You know
of the Late
he's-
Late Show,
You know
he
he's
had
our
this
favorite
thing-
person. Everyone on this podcast's favorite person.
Yeah, I
My
love.
face says it
I
all.
love James Corden so
My
much.
face says it
Oh,
all.
James freaking Corden.
If I didn't have
and-
my phone so carefully positioned right now, I would be punching the screen right now.
Jack
Yeah.
said when we were working on Mary Poppins, he said, "Wind's in the east, there's a mist coming in. I am James Corden." Because it was like 11
Yeah.
at night and we were delirious. So we were
Yeah,
like,
it
he was
was
like,
very late.
I am James Corden and I need this ride to be finished.
And it's still not finished, by the
It's
way.
still not
But
done.
that's not the important part.
We're finishing it on May 31st.
So James Corden had this. He hosted Late Late Show, and he had this thing called Crosswalk the Musical. And so I was like, guys, since we're building London and James Corden's British, we should build a crosswalk in London, and when people go across it, you hear James Corden screaming "Cars."
So we did it.
So we did it.
And it's beautiful.
It's amazing.
Cars! There's cars!
Cause.
Yeah,
So funny.
I think the most ironic part of it is that I chose the Hugh Jackman one, and it's just them singing "New York, New York," which is ironic because we're in London.
I mean, it is very close to the London world.
And I'm too lazy to change it, so too bad.
Hey, so it's well, I mean, it says New York, New York, but it's being also sang by a British person, so I mean, it's fine. I remember in that episode, he's like, and also he keeps calling me huge.
Oh yeah, that's the
Huge.
Greatest Showman one.
Huge Jackman.
Okay. Hugh
Sorry, the
Jackman.
only thing I think about is when he was pretending to be Fontaine in that one.
I need to find that
Yes.
one. That's
Yeah.
No,
I have
you
no
don't.
clue what
Um,
you know talking about.
I'm
But,
sorry, that was James Corden and me possessed to
yeah.
say that. Like I
thing I dreamed a dream. I
Anywho's,
think that was in Paris. But yeah, that's the best part of CYTLand altogether.
and
Nothing
I remember
better.
there was a quote from Lily because I entrusted her because she's really good at making buildings.
Mhm.
And so she was
Yeah.
making the houses she was making the house because we wanted to make the Cherry Tree Lane house the queue.
Yeah.
For Mary Poppins. And she goes, guys, I made Mary Poppins too white. Yeah,
Oh.
but I mean, it looks really good, and there's like a little
Anyways.
image. There's a little image map because when is there not one? And it says Cherry Tree Lane like right outside of the house. It's
Yeah.
really cool.
Speaking of the Mary Poppins ride, I started it 3 months ago. Still not finished. I've not worked on it in a month.
POV, your hunchback.
For some
Well, I've
reason,
been working on it for the past month.
For some
And
reason,
that
we
one.
started working on Mary Poppins, then we stopped. We're gonna get it done. Don't worry about that. We'll
It's
get it
gonna
done.
be the 1 or 2 rides that we're still working on when we open.
We'll get it done May 31st at 11:59 p.m.
Yep.
Yeah, just barely getting that.
And I will
essay
say,
in on time.
Melanie did make a huge building in front of like the big black wall. There was like a problem because you couldn't see anything. It was just the Big Ben.
Oh,
Yeah, she made like a huge building and it looks really good.
I don't think I've seen it.
So, yeah, it's cool.
I gotta go see
and
it
I forgot,
afterwards.
in Paris, there's like one like big landmark per se, and then like so in in London, I built the Big Ben, and then in Paris I built the Eiffel Tower, and then there's one more ride in London which is Matilda, which Amanda and I collaborated on. I built the queue as the inside of the outside of the school from the movie. It's scarily similar.
It's really, really good.
It's very similar and it's kind of odd, but
yeah.
And I built the chokey, which was basically whenever you walk in, you just see the chokey, and there's a little detail where I put me and Jay's Minecraft's head behind like little bars, so it was like we were in the chokey.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's also probably important to mention this ride is called Matilda's Revolting Roller Coaster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has a good
roller coaster.
It takes you through Trunchbull's office, and then there's like this. You like go down, and then it's just like writing on the walls. Takes you through the classroom, takes you through this hallway, and there's like it's like a black hall, and it has like a bunch of like lights. And then I timed it perfectly, so whenever it goes, "We are revolting children," it like shoots you out into like this big roller coaster on the outside,
hmm
and it
Yeah.
looks really, really cool.
And then whenever you get out, like the exit queue for the roller coaster is actually Mrs. Phelps' library, which is probably one of my
Yeah.
favorite details.
Yeah.
Not totally not being biased.
Yeah, not to be biased.
Not to be biased.
But,
I don't think I told you. I don't think I told you guys this. When you guys were doing Matilda with CYT, there was a school in Boomtown that's majorly British, and they also closed Matilda like right after you guys did.
Ooh.
But it was like straight up British. So you can just hear sometimes you got a little bit, not too. For some reason I couldn't stop laughing at it. But like,
all
it looked really
I
good.
know from telly,
Yeah.
the bigger the telly, the
The
smarter
smarter
the
the
man.
man.
Let's call the police.
Let's
It's also
call the
important to mention that they were all
police.
middle schoolers. So it's like everything I learned from telly.
I know. Yeah. But
Next
It's great
land.
boy.
next land, let's go. Oh, and then
Yeah.
there's like 3 little shoppy shop moments, and then
Oh,
we're
yeah,
doing.
yeah.
There's like Abbey Road Records, and then Lily says, "I love this song" every single time she walks into London.
It plays Beatles music in London.
I love
So
this song.
let's talk about New York City. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna mention shops.
oh yeah,
That's
talk
okay.
about the shops, dog.
Okay. So in London, there is just an overall CYT store. Don't really know what it's gonna be, but it's CYT themed. The other thing, the root beer emporium. That will be the root beer milk thing in.
That's there in the
In
UK,
London.
baby. Root beer milk.
And then the Giant Peach, is that what it's called? Some sort
Yes.
of James and the Giant Peach restaurant, because we're not building
Well,
a ride
no,
for
actually,
it.
there's gonna be that's gonna be in CYT Springs because Maddie made that big beach, so we're gonna
Oh
need
yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
retheme
So we
that.
need to change something.
We'll
It's
probably
the
make
goose
that
egg.
oh yeah, the goose egg. No, I was gonna say we can make that also like CYT Springs, like
Yeah.
goose quack.
Um,
But I mean, we could probably make that like Miss Corey's talking shop or something.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I love
And-
that.
That's cool. Also in London, there's a Starbucks because every single theme park has one. I mean, come on,
Yeah, there
You
has
know.
to be one.
you
Yeah.
gotta have that
That's what
Starbucks.
Starbucks.
Yeah,
You gotta have
Uh,
that Starbucks.
I think Lily built some sort of closed store across from the Starbucks as well.
she
Yep.
did. Yeah.
And I built like I built a tube station as well, an above ground tube station.
Doesn't
Or
go
d-
anywhere, but
It's just for design. You can't go inside it. And then Melanie built a bridge.
we may be able to, depending on
Maybe.
What
And
we
then
do.
Melanie built a British pub.
which is really cool. It's called the Felon
It-
Melon.
The Felon Melon. The Felon Melon. Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, but
All right, New York
basically,
City.
New York City. So there's 2 rides, Newsies, which is not done, and Percy Jackson, which
Which is
has,
not done.
which Lily
I
has
mean-
actually made a lot of progress on though.
Thank you.
It looks really, really good. Like it goes through like almost the entire storyline. It might be as long as Hunchback, but
Mhm.
just without the armor stands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's gonna be really, really cool, and it goes through a lot of the storyline. There's gonna be a bit of command blocks. William Bowman's also helping out with that one. I built the
Yep.
outside. It's gonna look really cool. Like on the 4 columns in the front, there's gonna be like the kid and like their godly parent like on the walls, and then there's like a little Percy Jackson logo at the top. And it looks really
Very
good.
cool.
And then there's one thing that I really, really wanted to mention, which I am very proud of. Lily and I built an entire Broadway theater
Yeah.
in CYTLand. It's called the
And-
Marchant. It's called the Marchant Weaver Center for the Performing Arts. If you know Josh or Hannah,
Yeah.
and I love them to pieces. And I actually told them about it, and they're like, "Oh my god, that's so sweet!" They were like freaking out.
Oh my god, that's so sweet. They definitely have southern accents.
Definitely, but
That's like the most
yeah.
southern British accent ever.
especially Josh Marchant. But
How that work? Yeah.
but
Okay.
yeah. Anyway, what I love about Marchant Weaver Center is there's an interchanging show every month.
Mm-hmm. Jay has
Which
the
is-
whole lineup already ready to go.
Do you want me to show it?
I mean, only if you want to.
I want to.
All right.
All right, I'm trying
I
to
should have
find
known
it.
that.
Let me cook for a sec.
Okay,
Let
well, while we're
him
waiting for
cook.
that, there's also some buildings there. Mia's got a restaurant there, and then we have we made Ellen Stardust Diner.
Oh yeah, dude.
I felt
I'm so proud of
necessary. 50-cent pizza place, Cat's Deli, which Melanie made. We have a Statue of Liberty, Empire State Building.
that. Lily, do you want to talk about that for a sec?
The what?
Statue of Liberty
Sorry.
and like your progress.
Yeah, that's probably one of like. I think that last time I said it was the favorite thing that I built. At that time, it was. I have a new favorite now, but whatever. It took me like maybe like 2 hours. Because it was like really weird to like build like a statue guy like with a face shape, like in Minecraft.
Yeah.
But it was
Yeah.
fun, and I'm really proud of it. It looks good, I think.
It looks great. And
That
then we
actually
have
scratch is pretty crazy.
and we actually have the Empire State Building in there too.
Yep.
And I actually
Yeah.
have the lineup. So June is Les Mis, and the set is already in there. It's already built, and it looks awesome. And Jack is mad at me because image maps is like all of our background. Like how we'll have like a projected
I'm
background.
not
there's, like,
mad
image
about
maps.
that. What are you talking about?
No,
I
I'm
never said I was
just
mad.
I'm joking. But
Making up
and
lies
then-
about me.
our next our show in July will be Parade,
I really want to help out that set.
which I am very excited for. The set for that show is absolutely gorgeous, so I definitely wanted to do
I
that.
built that set with Jay once, like I think it was like sometime last year on
Yeah, it
a
was
different
so-
server, and I want to
Yeah.
build it again because that was like one of my favorite sets to build.
It was so good. And then Jack in August is building his world famous Hamilton set,
Mhm.
which looks absolutely
famous?
incredible. It's world famous
Yeah,
because you do it
I
like
mean-
the same every time, and it's perfect.
I haven't made it in like 2 years, possibly 3
look-
now.
I mean, it looks
I didn't
great.
know that was
I'm gonna try to do it again.
And
not
then
really
one of
good.
the ones that I am excited for, and Lily is also very excited for, is Hades Town.
Oh, I'm
in
so excited for that
September.
one.
We're
I love
building
Hades
Hades
Town,
Town.
my
That one's
favorite.
gonna be sick.
I'm gonna go
That one's gonna be
insane.
sick.
I'm gonna go insane
I
with that
want it
one.
to be as close to the Broadway as possible. It's gonna look so cool. And then another one that I'm very excited for, we're doing Anne Juliet in October, which is gonna be
Oh my
so
God.
fun.
That
Anne
was another
Juliet has a
one-
lot of image maps. Jack.
I'm not
and
mad
then-
about that. I
then-
downloaded another plugin just for you, Jay.
in November.
He
Sorry,
doesn't
I cut you off.
appreciate it. I'm just kidding.
Oh, thank you.
I'm
You're
just
so
kidding.
sweet. Then in November we're doing Wicked, which is gonna be cool.
Ooh, I meant to say this last episode, but here at OU we got a media library, and this right here is an original songbook by Steven Schwartz, 2003.
Well, that's
I
so
mean,
cool.
my
come
God.
on.
Ooh.
That's
I have
incredible.
I've been just playing random parts of this. It's been great.
Yeah.
I'm
And
excited
then,
about this episode.
And Lily's frozen on my screen, and she's frozen in the goofiest position.
It's an amazing show. Oh, no,
Oh,
God,
dang it!
dang it.
Dang it. Okay.
That's
And then
so-
We'll
that's
see
so
it when it
funny.
comes out.
Never mind. You'll see it
In-
later. It was funny.
In December, like ironic enough, we're doing Anastasia.
Wow.
And
I'm
because
so happy that we
once
changed it to
upon
December.
a December, and then in January we're starting off the year strong. We're gonna do SpongeBob.
Yeah. About a year
Okay.
after.
That's enough. Let's go on to I don't know what's next. Wilderness, right?
Yes.
Wilderness trees. I love trees. Definitely more
Trees.
than 2 trees in that
Trees.
land.
There's so many
Yeah, there's
trees.
definitely more
There
trees in
are
that
way
land.
more than 2
There's
trees.
a
There's-
lot more than 2 trees.
There's
bro.
at least 200.
There are a
Yeah.
lot more than 200
Tons of trees.
There's
But
more than
it kind of
200 for
enters you in
sure.
like a path and like leads you under 2
man.
trees, and there's like 3 little sections. There's a tuck, there's a Tarzan, and there's like a little like section where it's like a little restaurant moment. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Lily, what's up?
Okay, I want to talk about Tarzan. Can I do that?
You're
Yes,
waiting
girl,
so
talk about it.
patiently.
Okay, the queue was made by Adam, and it looks really good. And most of the stuff with commands is by Adam, and it's really good. I'm just very proud of it. It has mountains, and I like the mountains.
These mountains are cool, bro.
Cool.
What does it like take you through? Like what songs?
It goes from "You'll Be in My Son of Man" to "You'll Be in My Heart" to "Trash from the Camp," Jay.
It's all Jay's fault.
And then
Riffing
"Strangers Like
Gorilla.
Me." I don't know. There's a lot. I don't We haven't made the audio
There's
for it yet.
sure as sun turns to moon, and then Two Worlds, the finale.
True.
And then
Yeah.
excuse me. And then there's one more ride. It's to Tuck Everlasting,
Fuck everlasting.
which Jack and I both collaborated
Mhm.
on.
It's
And
a small little ride.
It's a small little ride, but it's fun. It's very fun.
It's kind of like a kiddie coaster, but like in a good way, you know.
In a good way. Like you actually like go through the carnival tent. It's really cool.
Yeah.
It's like armor stands everywhere. There's a little frog somewhere if you can find it for Toad.
Yeah.
Or as Maddie Driver would call it, golf.
Yeah.
I don't know if I told the lore behind that. During Tug Everlasting, Maddie had like a cane, and there was like the little frog, and then you just see, and she like knocked it off the stage because it kept getting in the way of their dancing. So Maddie like golf club kicked it off the stage. So funny. All right,
Wow.
so and then I think that's really all for Wilderness.
Yeah.
There's not much to talk about. Is it Ocean next?
Ocean though.
Ocean,
There's a lot
dude!
to talk
Holy
about.
crap,
I love
Ocean!
Ocean.
Ocean's pretty cool. I made the area too big, but like I don't care. It's
We
still
could,
pretty,
we
it's
could,
still
we're gonna build stuff like in between.
Ocean for men.
yeah. Ocean,
Ocean
for men.
for men, guys!
Ocean
Ocean
for
for
men?
men stand.
Men?
Ocean for men stand.
Ocean for men. Oh, we gotta do
Did you
it.
really just say that?
Please.
We gotta
we
do it.
gotta get a Bath and Body Works and Ocean stat,
A Bath and Body Works that simply only sells Ocean for men.
and only sells that. Yeah.
Yeah, but anywhoosies,
Yeah.
3 rides. There's 3 rides in there. Finding Nemo, which is not at all started. Big Fish, which Lily and I both collaborated on. It's like 2 roller coasters that like duel each other, and they like intertwine. And one is Will's side, and one is Edward's side, and the ride is called The River Between Us.
Mm-hmm.
It's really, really cool. And then Mia and I have been working on SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
What's funny about SpongeBob, though, Mia, if you want to talk?
Oh, right. So I've been working on it. I was the one who was working on it, like, mainly because I had like a vision for it. And then I'm really bad with world edit and stuff. And so I took a month-long break from it of just not getting on the server because I didn't want to deal with one of the big scenes in it that uses a lot of world editing and terraforming and things like that. So
Mount
I wasn't
Humongous.
on it.
Mount
Yeah,
Humongous.
Mount Humongous.
But,
I wasn't on it.
Like, what other scenes does it go through before Mount Humongous?
Oh, it goes through you have not best day ever. What's the first
Bikini
song
Bottom
called?
Day?
You have Bikini Bottom Day, to No Control, to Hero is My Middle Name, which is where Mount Humongous comes in, into Best Day Ever, into probably the final song that I don't remember.
Like the just like probably the SpongeBob theme
Yeah.
for like the end for like the exit.
Mhm.
But Mount Humongous, it usually because we wanted it to like look like an actual mountain.
Mhm.
But so it was like just this big brown tall cylinder, and we didn't
Leave
work
me
on it for
alone.
like months. But it's
It was
funny
a
because
month.
it was a month. We didn't work on it for a while, but and I just found it funny because it was just kind of there. It just kind of like that brown cylinder just kind of sat there. I'm like, we need to get that done. So I took it in
Didn't
my own
wanna
hands
touch it.
on Sunday, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna like make it like a gradient, like a fire gradient. So it's like
It looks so cool.
cartoony. It's like
It's
cartoony.
awesome.
And trying to find a picture so I can show it on the YouTube recording.
Mhm.
All right.
There you
It
go.
is actually incredible.
Whoa. Okay, that looked a lot better than I remembered. That's really
Yeah,
good.
it's like it just goes up. It's like a dark red concrete, red terracotta, orange terracotta, orange concrete, yellow terracotta, yellow concrete. And it's really
Mhm.
high and it's huge and there's tracks that intertwine through the volcano. Like it's crazy. And there's like armor stands that are gonna be like without. It looks really cool. And then there's one restaurant
Yeah.
called Jellyfish Fields. It's a SpongeBob restaurant.
I helped
And there's
out
gonna
on
be
that
like a
one.
little. Amanda's done a bit of the inside decoration, and then I'm trying to think of the other one. Oh, there's like a little stand in there. That's just like probably
Yeah.
that's probably gonna end up being root beer milk.
Yeah.
Of
More
course
is
it will.
common. That's kind of all we have in Ocean right now, really.
Yeah, but we're gonna work more on it. And then
Yeah.
our
I
final is magic.
There isn't a lot to talk about this one because, like, so when we did our first promo, Magic was not there, uh, and sorry, what Jay did was just distracting. I don't know why.
Sorry, I'm taking my B reel for the group.
I'm
Yes,
very
Jay.
aware.
Oh, Jack, that's yours.
Jay, should
No,
make
that's
post it on
Adam's.
time. Yeah.
I
Oh
did.
They
wait,
never added me
did
to
it come out
that.
just now?
Yeah, just now.
Oh, I should probably.
Not like B
7
reel, but the
seconds.
CYT B reel.
They removed you from that chat.
But
don't know.
What? No,
I don't
I-
know. Like I just was
I-
no longer in there. I was like, oh okay.
I'm still here.
that's odd.
It was like before most of y'all
Meh.
were on there.
It'd be like that.
Mm.
Anyway, be real time.
7 seconds late. Anyway,
Womp womp. Any whoosies.
There's nothing in
Magic
Magic.
has Magic. None of it's finished, but we have 3
Yeah.
rides, which is Into the Woods, Cinderella, and Beauty and the Beast. Me and Jack are kind of collaborating on Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
Whoever wants to work on Cinderella can work on Cinderella. Like that's okay.
Love you too.
I might
then,
figure that out.
Yeah, we can talk about it. And then Into the Woods is me and Lily. And then
And
there's
it's still
gonna be like
being
some medieval buildings, some medieval bathrooms for Mia to build, and
It's just gonna be a
And-
few buckets in a row for the
Yeah.
bathrooms.
Yeah.
Wait, what if we actually did
Yeah.
that?
yeah.
Like,
And then
well,
that's really
if
all
you
I could talk about in Magic for right now. But
Mhm.
then there's one final thing that we want to talk about, which is CYT Springs.
Yep. I don't think we've announced this yet, but so many of you know what
So
Disney
y'all get
Springs
like
is.
an exclusive.
Yeah. You know what Disney Springs is? It's basically just that, but CYT. We'll make like a cool shopping thing to come later.
Yeah.
We'll start working on it after the park.
It's
opens, so we just gotta worry about
mostly
park.
to the shows that really don't have rides yet.
Yeah.
Before we expand, if we want to expand, and they're gonna have like shops themed to shows, and of
Mhm.
course there's gonna be shops to shows we already have, but mostly they're gonna be the ones for the rides that for the ones that don't have rides. And then later on, we're gonna build a big resort, and it's called the Best of Broadway Hotel, and that's gonna be like our like Broadway review tribute. There's gonna be
Ooh,
some
nice.
pictures from
I like
Broadway
that.
review in there, and it's gonna be really cool. But
Yeah.
that's really all we have.
All we have. That took like an hour.
Yeah, that took a lot longer than I thought it was going to.
Yeah.
A lot more
Uh,
So
than an hour.
everybody.
Oh wait, I
that's-
guess I do have one more thing to say.
Oh, yeah, go
So
ahead.
when it comes to the audio server, I just decided to do this the other day. But for those of you who don't know, I'm a mechanical engineering major here at OU. But also along with that, I am doing a music minor in composition, and so I was like, well, we
Oh,
have
yeah, dude.
we have an
Oh.
audio server in the game where I can just upload any music that I want. And right now, I had to write some compositions for my private lessons, and so I'm kind of I'm writing some music for CYTLand, and then I'm using that to
Ooh.
submit to my private lessons. So when I'm making music for CYTLand, I am basically doing schoolwork.
So you're doing
so-
both.
so-
Killing
I-
two
so-
birds with one
So I
stone.
am doing both. But yeah, if you guys have seen the CYT, is it the promo? It's the one where I like had all those shots and everything.
That one's not released yet.
Oh wait, I thought we released it.
No, the only promo we released was the themed lands ones that I made.
Wait, did we post it on? That's true. Okay.
It's on the
Well,
Gizmo.
I
We
have
can
this other
post it later.
promo. I have this other promo. The music that's in it is made by me, and it's also the music for the front entrance to CYTLand. So you'll hear that.
We're
And then
not
I'm
using
building
one
another
for
one.
CYT.
No.
We're not
I-
using welcome to
I-
CYT. That
I
is one thing I'm
refuse-
telling y'all
that-
we're not going to use. It's
I
welcome to CYT.
refuse
That
to
was never
put
gonna
that
be used.
song
I'm sorry,
in there,
Lily.
Yeah.
and I hope you guys
yeah,
understand
Jack is
that.
doing like original music for
Yeah.
CYT.
I'm making one for Paris right now. I got to get to work on that because I got to show some progress for my private lesson tomorrow. But yeah, I'm making some custom music, so it's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
All right, so
Yeah.
I think that's all we have for CYT Land.
Ooh.
No
Yup.
more LaFestin.
Nope.
Womp
Womp
I'm
womp.
gonna keep LaFestin in there. I'm not gonna have it keep playing the same song all the time. LaFestin is a
I
must.
don't.
I don't care, Adam. I know that you're the person who doesn't want LaFestin. For those who don't know, it's that song from Ratatouille. It's a must. Sorry. So dope. And this video is gonna get copyrighted now, so let's just get to the quack question before we do.
What's the
Alright.
quack question?
What's the quack
guys,
question?
What is
If
the
y'all
quack
would,
question?
if y'all would let me talk, I'll say it.
What's the quack question?
What is the quack question?
Okay, what's the quack question?
What's the quack question?
No, I knew he was gonna do that.
Oh no.
Okay, anyways.
He's
the
the
quack
back.
question is
Turn on your camera.
I forgot to turn my camera on. The quack question is from Will Stevenson. What is a valuable life skill you've learned through theater?
Thank you so much for that question, William Parker Stevenson.
William
appreciate it.
Parker.
Not the
My name is Parker.
We revealed that online.
He revealed that, so I can say that. It's information that he decided to
My name
put
is
out into the world.
William Parker Stevenson.
William Parker Stevenson. Watch episode something of Goose Quack Podcast. See?
4.
Is it 4? I was like, it's either 3 or 4.
4.
Couldn't tell you. Oh yeah,
4.
because it's womp womp. Okay.
Mm,
Don't do that.
Yeah, you went
Sorry,
Jason. Don't go Jason
sorry.
Beans on us.
I'm
Okay.
in my Kai Woods moment. I'm in my
No, you're in your Jason Beans era.
Jason Beans, dude. Oh my
Who
God,
wants
he
to
was an
go
icon.
first? Because I know that I don't.
I
I
don't.
don't know mine.
I'll do it.
Go.
Go.
Okay. So, for me, my first show was Les Mis, and that was a very daunting first show to be in. I think that I might have talked about that before. I don't remember, but I think that since then, I've really grown into not being as anxious for fitting into people and like hanging out with people, and I feel like that's kind of credit to CYT.
I'll go next. One thing I've learned is to do well under pressure, because we all know Tech Week is stressful, everyone.
Yes.
So Tech Week is wild. So I think there's a lot of pressure there, and there's like working under stress is definitely a thing I've learned. And I agree with Lily. Confidence is a huge thing. Which it's because I was not confident back in the day. I was like, oh, these people don't like me, and now I can like be myself and be out there because of the stuff I've learned in theater. So whoop whoop. There you go.
Can I go next?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead,
Go ahead.
Okay, so I say for me, it's probably time management.
Facts.
Because
Facts.
because
Mhm.
before I started doing CYT, I technically I could trace this back to doing school theater too. It's like I really didn't have a busy schedule whatsoever. It was like I had a lot of time in my life, and then it's like I started doing theater like more frequently with like CYT and such, and so it's just like it's like a good way to kind of learn how to handle just like the workload of like school and then maybe like other stuff outside while still taking time for myself to like breathe and just kind of take a mental break with stuff. And I think it's just kind of helpful to kind of figure out how to find that healthy balance. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
especially early on
Um,
in like teen years. Sorry.
Yeah,
continue.
I have mine. Confidence is also what I was gonna say, so I'm not gonna say that. I guess I'll just say briefly, like confidence is a really huge thing because like I remember like before I joined CYT, I was pretty shy at school and stuff, and then I came to a community that I felt like really connected with me, and I got to feel like I came out of my shell through CYT, and it was
Bro,
really
literally.
cool.
Actually.
Literally, I feel like that's most people who do CYT. But
Yeah,
I will say
honestly.
a huge thing is probably oral communication skills. Because when I did my first ever CYT show, I swear you can barely understand what I'm saying. All right, for first time doing theater and stuff. But like,
Harry freaking Potter.
and now I feel like I like kill oral presentations because like it's all about diction in theater. People got to know what you're saying, and so I feel like I can just like communicate with people a lot better now. Like I used to be like scared to have some human interaction sometimes. I feel like that's just like normal like anxiety stuff. But like now I feel a lot more confident with that because of theater.
So now you can have better conversations when you're trying to talk to people about someone stealing your credit card to buy canes.
True. To be fair, if it was like a few years ago, I would have been like, This is
Someone
Me.
said about K's. I'm not gonna.
Listen, but you know what? This time
Adam.
I was professional and I was like, yes, someone stole my credit card because they wanted canes.
Yeah.
That's exactly how I talk.
Mia, want to go next?
Sure.
You kind of have to because Adam's on here.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened.
I guess it's really taught me like patience and stuff with like the whole show process and getting through tech week and blocking and things like that. Finding things to do in between that time and
I'm still
learning
That's not something I've learned.
and learning how to just like find stuff to do instead of anything else. But like, yeah.
All right.
Perfect.
Period.
And
That's-
Adam's not here, but we got to get done because this is going to be a long episode again. So,
It's always long episodes.
Yep. So once again, want to be in an episode? DM us. I know that's a little more relevant now because next episode will be our season finale. And we managed to get someone very special for the episode, so get ready for that.
Get ready.
Yep. We'll
Changing Goose Quack history, part 2.
changing Goose Quack. It's Travis again, guys. But
The
yeah,
vocal
we don't
director
know
for Alice in Wonderland Jr. the musical.
Yeah.
the vocal director for Alice in Wonderland Jr.
Summer
Yeah,
stuff.
Congrats, by the way. Woo woo.
yeah, that's amazing. But yeah, we don't really know exactly what it's gonna be about yet, but we'll figure it out. Let you guys know. Anybody else got anything to say? Or are we all good?
Oh.
No.
Hop in on
Okay.
Wait, no. Hop in on CYTLand.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
June 1st.
That is a very important thing. CYTLand
Minecraft
opens
Java Edition. I
1st.
cannot stress that enough. Java Edition.
Also, another huge important thing, thanks for reminding me. The latest update for Minecraft is 1.20.5. The server runs on 1.20.1. It will not be updated because of the use of plugins, and people don't update their plugins, which is very annoying. So it will be on 1.20.1 for throughout CYTLand's whole entire life. Sorry. So yeah, just make sure to have your installation on 1.20.1 to get into the server, or you won't be able to, and that would suck.
Yes. We'll probably do
Awesome.
like a post with like some like important information to do.
Yeah,
whenever you hop
I
on.
think it's important for people to know, and I gotta find a way because the max amount of people on the server is 10. I gotta find a way to get that up. 'Cause
Yeah, for sure.
It's got to be more than 10.
Obviously.
Awesome.
All right.
Awesome.
So, and also, we have one more announcement. The merch store is coming out never. Bye,
Never.
everybody.
Goodbye.
Bye.
All.